Alrighty, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another. Whoa, that didn't work out so well. That was weird. Yes. So we're going to start a new mission because, well, last time we went and had a terrible time with our, well, Zoltan ship. So, um, gosh, I want to try the Engie ship. So the Vortex. Vortex is the Engie ship, except for it's already got drone control on there, and you only have one crew member. It's fine to only have one crew member. It ends up being the pilot. But in order to go and repair the ship, you'd have to leave, except for his drones. Our system repair drones and an anti-personnel drone. Keeps him safe generally. It should be fine. Ion cannon, great. Heavy laser, great. Woohoo, easy enough. This is not a complicated ship. It is just not exactly a what would we say, a good ship for the end. But hopefully we can go and build up things. As you see, we do not have sensors at all. They are going to be very expensive if we ever actually want to go and get sensors. So, off we go. We can see a store. If we can bounce. Maybe we can hit a store almost right away. All right. Your jump leads to a remarkable binary star system. The view is beautiful, but there's nothing else around here. Continue. Anywho, oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Hi, everybody. My name's DeadM5337. If you guys are enjoying these, this classic of a game of FTL, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun things, and I'll see you guys over and over. You arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be in a mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to aid him. Shall we respond? Yes. Your ship seems reasonably equipped. A freighter, carrying a shipment of my goods is a week late. The fool flew through a pirate-filled sector, and in their haste, I'm having a bad day. I fear the cargo's safety. I'm looking for a less incompetent captain to investigate. Well, I'll accept. At least you're confident, for what little that's worth. Here's the last known location. Ta-ta-ta. So quest is way over here. Ooh, not so bad. Down. Alright, you have jumped into the aftermath of what seems to have been a brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts by your screens, and you still see the remains of dying ships sparking and breaking apart. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation. Investigate the battlefield or ignore the wreckage? Well, we should investigate the battlefield because maybe we can get some scrap. You scan the battlefield and find little remains. Disappointed, you prepare to jump. Well, this is literally... We literally did a little hoop for the whole purpose of being able to visit the store and got nothing. So, onwards. You arrive at the next beacon only to immediately hailed by a small shuttle. Help us! We're being attacked by pirates! Aid the civilian ship. Piracy shall not prevail. You power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. Continue! Heavy ion and the shields, auto, and heavy laser. Wait till the ion cannon works. And kaboom. Having a hard time here. Boom. There we are. Heavy laser will hold off until the heavy ion cannon fires again and takes down the shield. It's fine. You missed. You missed, ion cannon. Come on. There we are. Oh, come on. Oh. I suppose I do have nobody actually guiding these weapons, so there's a chance of, you know, them doing terrible. Phooey. Resist. Okay, that's fine. Yes. All right, let's move this heavy laser right here. Come on. Come on. All right. Thank you. Pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. 2 fuel, 1 drone part, and 17 scrap. Awesome. The civilian ship wisely made a fast retreat while you were distracting the hostile ship. Yeah, I suppose it would. Yeah. Alright. So we can visit the store, but we have almost no scrap, so it would be completely worthless. We want to go and take basically this route right here over to the quest. You can see my marker, right? Yeah, you can. So here, 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 here. And then if we have time, we'll stop here, you know, here and here. But this is the plan. Let's go. You come across a rebel automated scout ship pursuing a civilian ship. Weapons engaged. Aid the civilian ship. Die, you rebel scum. You power up your weapons and engage the automated ship. Yes. Heavy ion on shields. And heavy laser owns the weapons as soon as the ion fires. There you go. Let's visit to here and heal, or not do that at all. That is fine. Come on. There we are. All right, so we are no longer being attacked, which is the important part. There we are. We will take out the shields. Or not. Heavy ion on here. Serious. Oh, dear Lord. They are really wrecking our oxygen. There we are. Good job. Okay. Ship breaks apart, you hasten to contact the civilian ship. 2 missiles, 1 drone part, 7 scrap. Almost nothing. Apparently the ship was being assaulted. Apparently the ship that was being assaulted was a science vessel. They thank you for saving them and offer you a small reward. 1 piece of fuel, 1 drone part, 14 scrap. All right. Decent. We're going to put him into the med bay just to go and heal him back up. Guryek. There we are. So let's continue on our little trip. Huzzah. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with a warning. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools as they try to shut down your engines. Your crew manage to keep them barely operational, and you move in for attack. Well, heavy ion on the shields, and heavy lasers on... Oh, only one thing? Yeah. No, we're going to do the smart thing and attack your engines. There we go. And might as well attack your O2 to knock that out. Boom. Make all your people go ahead and run around in a panic. There you go. Why not? Let's just damage everything. There we are. And one last shot and we're all good. Yes. Boom. With the pirate ship destroyed, your ship's system are restored to fully function. You salvage what you can from the debris. 3 fuel and 9 scrap. A lot of fuel. I'm liking this. Things are turning out well. Everything's coming out. You're Rick. Oh, a store. Fantastic. And it's even along our intended path. That's even better. A ship engineer has set up a small shop here. Continue. All right. So scrap recovery arm, long range scanners, scrap recovery arm this early in the game is fantastic. So drone parts are just nothing. That's fine. Long range scanners would kind of be funny, seeing as we don't even have sensors. But yeah, we don't really have anything to sell. Drone reactor booster makes the drones move faster. That's fine. That's good stuff. I think we're gonna grab a scrap recovery arm and then fix all ship. There we are. All right. So, those of you who are new, hi, welcome. Yes. Here we are. Scrap recovery arm allows ship to collect 10% more scrap than from any source. So every time that I collect scrap from the battlefield, I get 10% more. Every time, even collecting from when I contacted the civilian ships after defending them from pirates, they gave me some scrap. I would collect 10% more from that too. Yay. So, definitely a worthwhile investment, especially if you can go and get it in like the first, I want to say 3 main beacon trips. After that, it becomes a depleting resource for no reason. You locate a nearby human mining colony where unknown disease is spread virtually. Yep. They are setting up quarantine to contain it, but a riot has broken out. Send crew to help control the crowd. Woohoo. Ignore their requests. Normally I would, but I have an Engie on board, which gives me a blue whatever, and I think it's one of those things where if you have a blue, you have like a 95% chance of getting a successful outcome. There still is a 5% chance of not getting a successful outcome on a blue whatever, but it's basically safe. Usually a non-successful on blue is something like, you failed, and they pushed you back. Nothing nearly as detrimental as if we were to send crew to help control the crowds. But we send the Engie to calm down the infected. With no fear of catching the disease, your angry crew member helps reassure and organize the infected humans. Calmed by its extensive knowledge of human physiology, the infected submit to the quarantine in the hopes that a cure will be found soon. The colony leaders have offered a reward for helping prevent the ugly incident. 4 fuel, 1 drone part, 8 scrap. Now, if I had an improved med bay, so if I had number 2 med bay or better, it would have given me another option of actually curing the planet. But off to the quest. You arrive at the last known location of the merchant's delivery, and you begin to scan for the lost ship. Continue. You find the remains of the ship. It seems to have been severely external damage, but you cannot pinpoint the cause. The majority of its cargo seems to be intact. You manage to discern the ship's intended destination. Take the cargo and head to the original destination in search of a reward, or take the cargo for yourself. Well, might as well go and try and finish the cargo. I mean, they did give up their lives for it, but I'll take the scrap. And add quest marker in the next sector. Continue. All right. So it looks like we'll be able to hit both of these that are in the nebula and then hit the exit. So shouldn't be a problem. Terrible. You jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by lightning. Manually search the wreckage for survivors and equipment. Avoid the risk and jump away unscathed. Let's manually search. Within the ship's graveyard, you find one ship that seems relatively untouched. On board, you find an unconscious passenger and take them back to your ship. Once they awake, they offer to join your crew's thanks. 1 missile, 1 drone part, and 9 scrap. And Elizabeth. Hello, Elizabeth. You are going to be in the engines, because it's better that you be there. All right, station saved. We're going to turn on that. And we're going to jump before we have ill effects. Do we want to hit to the distress first? Not really. But we kind of do. So we should. It's early in the game. We should is what it should be. All right. It appears that the distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Go down and to surface and investigate. You find a colony that seems to have been recently attacked. Exploring the devastation, you find a lone survivor. Invite him to join your crew or take him home to his family on a nearby planet. Let's take him home to his family on a nearby planet. The survivor's family is of modest means, yet they manage to offer you a reward for your various deed. I mean, that's fine. I didn't ask for a reward. I just wanted to get him home. There we are. All right, so everything is back to being powered up, except for the med bay. That's fine. I don't care. Nobody cares about the med bay being powered up until we need healing. Jump. All right, into the nebula we go. Danger, we're in nebula. It appears a number of small stations nearby. Let's try that again. There appear to be a number of small stations nearby. Before you have the time to scan them, warnings go off. A rebel teleporter was used in one of the stations and you have been boarded. Intruders on board. Continue. All right. So, just go to the med bay. Just go to the med bay. And we're just going to open up everything and close off the med bay. That's fine. And since we're here, might as well anti-personnel drone. Ooh, let's turn on the med bay. That'd probably be a good idea, because that's the whole reason why doing this. Because we basically can't lose, because we're continually being healed the whole time as they're fighting. Which is a good thing because, well, let's face it, these Engi are terrible fighters. But that's fine. Close all the doors. Let it heal up. Yay, open up. And we'll go back to our stations. And we'll close all the doors. Yay. We're going to turn you down. And we're going to turn on the repair drone, which will still heal this anti-personnel drone, which is good. Because then it's not going to take another drone part to send it back out to do fighting. It's not going to be great at fighting, but it's going to, buy some time. Jump to the exit. Alright, you've arrived at a long-range beacon. When your FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Continue. Another rebel checkpoint is monitoring this location. A number of civilian ships awaiting inspection. Any of them could be Federation loyalists. The rebels haven't noticed you yet. Fend for yourself, attack and escape. Bribe the rebels to release the civilian ships. Or fly behind a moon and stay hidden. Well, I don't like the idea of bribing the rebels and giving them scrap, which could be used as resources to go and, kick our butt later. Morally, not actually in the game. It doesn't make a difference. But, releasing the ships is always that good, or civilian ships from the tyranny of the rebel scum is going to leave a good heart, or a good feeling in my heart. So I'm going to do that. As anyone currently awaiting inspection is a human anyway, the rebels let them go. They take your scrap and tell you to hurry along. Contact the civilian ships. One of the civilian ships contacts you and reveals they are Federation loyalists. An eavesdropping rebel swoops in to destroy the ship and turns to attack you. Oh, fantastic. Heavy ion on here. And heavy laser, it is going to be a bad idea because we can't do... Oh my goodness, really? You had to hit the one thing that... Things are bad. Okay. Heavy ion on shields. Okay. Come on. Hit their shields so that I can at least put them out of sync. Good job. All right. Serious? Oh my goodness. All right. Wait for the heavy ion to recharge. At least they'll be out of sync, which means that they won't fire at the same time, which means that I'm generally going to be safe. All right. Now I can't miss because their engines are down. Which means that everything is going to be coming up Millhouse. The enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL and trying to escape. It has no bridge, and its engines are basically destroyed. But they're trying anyways. That's cute. And it's down. This ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 1 missile, 1 drone part, and 15 scrap. Continue. Alrighty. And that's the end of this sector. Yeah, we've actually had a pretty good run for the first sector. We didn't get any more weapons. However, we did actually pick up a scrap recovery arm, which is boosting up all of our scrap that we're collecting. Great. We technically could go and almost upgrade our shields. It's another 50 scrap to do a total upgrade of our shields, but we could do it with a whopping 25 or 20 scrap to upgrade our shields. And then we have 2 shields, and we can take 2 lasers at a time. Easy peasy. Which is usually makes you overpowered at the beginning. And then we're just hoping for, you know, better weapons. Jump. So next time we'll either be heading to the abandoned sector or Mantis controlled. I think we're gonna head to the abandoned sector because, well, frankly, Mantis controlled is rough, and that's how we ended last time. So I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun things, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Oh my.